Bet one, bet 'em all. This is Sprawl on Call, and I'm your host, C. Rich. Tonight, we're going to do UFC 209, betting advice and predictions. Main event, Stephen Thompson, Tyrone Woodley. Well, do a quick breakdown for it. We ain't here for the bullshit. We are here for the things that matter. The things that matter are this fight in the first did go to a decision, which was a draw. And due to betting statistics of fights, any fight that is a draw or a 5-round decision draw, more or less, 80% there is a finish the second fight. So therefore, the minus or the 3.5 on the over-under rounds is looking nice. But if you are going to bet one of these fighters, I would more recommend just doing either a Woodley by TKO, because I highly doubt he's going to submit Thompson, or Thompson by TKO. I don't really think any of these guys are going to get a submission, but someone probably will get a finish. So take a jab at the end of the distance too if you don't know really what to do. But statistics show Thompson Woodley, this fight will be finished. Moving on, Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson. Well, we got the Russian sitting at he was a lot higher at a minus 200 on Bovada. You can catch him at a minus 175. Ferguson plus 145. Line's kind of going down a little bit. This fight is really nobody knows. You're either on one side or the other. Khabib, we know his striking is not the greatest, but his takedown ability and ground control is top notch. The one thing I have noticed, Ferguson has been, he is hittable, which with his striking style, he does open himself up to being countered. He throws those wild spinning back fists and the rolls that he does when the takedowns are on. But you know, I've seen Ferguson do a few rolls when a guy has a double leg takedown and they just didn't lock their hands, or else they would have took him down, had him in side control. Khabib, I've looked, and he's the goddamn master almost for it. Khabib's chin will be tested. It's already been tested. But he is the smarter fighter. He doesn't do all those crazy rolling, unorthodox things. And I think the unorthodoxness for Ferguson is going to is going to make the loss for him. I do believe Khabib is going to secure top control, and he should be able to get a finish in the later rounds, I'm expecting. That's just my thoughts. Next, we got Dan Kelly, Rashad Evans. Evans sitting around a minus 220 with Kelly coming back at a plus 180. Who really knows what the hell Rashad Evans is going to be like coming back? For all we know, he could throw a kick, sprain his ankle, and get the towel thrown in. Hey, that might be what it is. But Dan Kelly, he is the underdog crusher. I really can't count him out, and I cannot trust my money on Rashad Evans at 2-1 money. No, not with a returning fight. I do have to probably pick Rashad Evans just because I think he is faster And his wrestling should be able to shut down Kelly's judo throws. But no bet or anything of any sorts from my bankroll on that one. We'll skip down Overeem and Mark Hunt. A lot of guys going on the over 1.5 on the rounds. And, I can't actually probably agree with that. By the way that Overeem has been fighting, he's been hesitant. He'll throw some strikes, and then he'll kind of retreat back and reset. Is not getting him into that many firefights. The only reason why Stipe was able to knock him out was because he took him down and he got a good amount of clips on his chin. But realistically, Hunt, I think, is going to be chasing Overeem a lot of this fight. And with it being a 3-round, Overeem might go back to his roots. But when all is said and done, Mark Hunt should be able to throw the overhand right and clip him at some point. So besides the main betting lines of just win or loss, it might be worth a little tiny stab on Mark Hunt 3rd round, Mark Hunt 2nd round possibly. Overeem, I just do not see finishing Mark Hunt. It's really not plausible unless you're going to submit him. And Reem is not a big submission guy. So the only way of Overeem winning would be by TKO. And it's damn near impossible to TKO Mark Hunt. So I just don't see it plausible. You might as well do Overeem by decision. If you are going to pick Overeem, I don't see him being able to finish Mark Hunt. So take those 6-1, 5-1, 7-1 odds and just roll with a few dollars. Be the same type of payout. But hey, thanks guys for listening. Once again, this is C. Rich for SprawlAndCall.com. Forever and always, don't blow your bankrolls, and always have fun, guys.